Welcome back, boys and girls. It's Miss Hirschfeld here again, and today we are going to review how to use models in order to subtract two-digit numbers. And we are going to be practicing regrouping as well. So let's get started. So real quick, I wanted to review this with you. When we're working with base 10 blocks for regrouping in subtraction, 10 ones cubes equal 1 tens rod. Okay, that's important for us to know because when we're regrouping in subtraction, we have to break up some of these tens rods into tens ones cubes. Okay, so we need to keep that in mind. So this first equation that I modeled for you is 70 minus 36. So I wrote out my equation 70 minus 36 and I started with my ones, and it originally said 0 minus 6. And I had to take a step back and say, well, wait a minute, I cannot take 6 away from 0. So I had to borrow a 10 from the tens place. So I had to take a 10 over here, and instead of 0, we now have 10 ones. Okay, so I drew out my 10 ones and I took away 6. As you can see here, I crossed out 6, and we are left with 4. Okay, then over here in the tens place, I remembered, okay, I already borrowed a 10. So instead of 7 minus 3, it's now 6 minus 3. I drew those out. I took away 3, and I see that we are left with 3. So I see that our difference is 34. Another method that you can use, or another tool that you can use, is the base 10 mat. Again, you can use this at home with just paper and pencil. You can draw this out to help you. I did 92 minus 54. I started by drawing out 92 in purple here. So I have 9 tens and 2 ones in purple. Then I had to think, okay, I'm taking away 54. I'm going to start with my ones. I need to take away 4 ones. But I only have 2 ones here. I cannot take away 4 ones from 2. So I need to borrow a 10. So I took this 10 here and I broke it up into 10 ones. And then I took away 4, and it left me with 8 ones, which I wrote down here. Then I took away 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I saw that I had 3 left, and I got my difference, which was 38. So go ahead and pause this video and try these 3 problems on your own, and when you are done, you can come back to the video and check your work. So let's go ahead and check your work. Your first equation, which was 80 minus 61, this is one way that you could have done it. 80 minus 61, you should have borrowed a 10 from the tens place to then do 10 minus 1, which you should have gotten 9. Then you should have been left with 7 minus 6, which is 1, so that you could have gotten a difference of 19. Your next equation, which was 72 minus 16, here's one way that you could have shown that problem or done your work. You could have drawn 72 out. I drew it out in orange here. Here's 7 tens and 2 ones. And then you should have borrowed a 10 and broken it up into 10 ones, taken away 6 ones to be left with 6 ones, and then taken away 1 10 to be left with 5 tens to get a difference of 56. And your last equation, 45 minus 27. You should have borrowed a 10 to get 15 ones. So 15 minus 7 should have gotten 8. And then be left with 3 tens. 3 minus 2 is 1. So a difference of 18. Good job, boys and girls. You guys worked so hard today, and I'm so proud of you. Continue working hard and stay tuned for more.